In networking, topology refers to the arrangement or layout of different elements, links, nodes, etc., in a network. It defines how devices and network components are interconnected and how data flows through the network. Understanding network topology is crucial for designing efficient, scalable, and reliable networks. Here are the primary types of network topologies: bus topology, star topology, ring topology, mesh topology, tree topology, and hybrid topology. What is bus topology? In a bus topology, all devices, nodes, are connected to a single central cable called the bus. The bus is a backbone that carries all network data. Example: imagine a small office network where all computers are connected to a single coaxial cable. When one computer sends data, it travels along the bus and is picked up by the intended recipient. The bus must be terminated at both ends to prevent signal reflection. Advantages: 1. Simple design, easy to set up and manage, especially for small networks. 2. Cost-effective, requires less cable than other topologies. Disadvantages: 1. Single point of failure. If the central bus cable fails, the entire network is affected. 2. Performance issues. Performance can degrade as more devices are added, leading to data collisions and network congestion. What is star topology? In a star topology, all devices are connected to a central hub or switch. Data sent from any device is first sent to the central hub, which then forwards it to the appropriate device. Example: in a modern office or home network, all computers, printers, and other devices connect to a central network switch. When a computer sends a file to a printer, the data goes to the switch, which then sends it to the printer. Advantages: 1. Isolation of devices. If one cable fails, only the connected device is affected, not the entire network. 2. Scalability. New devices can be easily added by connecting them to the central hub. Disadvantages: 1. Central hub dependency. If the central hub or switch fails, the entire network goes down. 2. More cabling required. Requires more cabling compared to a bus topology. What is ring topology? In a ring topology, devices are connected in a circular fashion. Data travels in one direction, or both directions in a dual ring setup, around the ring until it reaches the destination. Example: in a ring network for a small office, each computer is connected to its two neighboring computers, forming a closed loop. Data packets circulate around the ring and are passed from one computer to the next until they reach their destination. Advantages: 1. Data transmission. Data packets travel at high speeds due to the unidirectional flow, or bidirectional in dual ring setups. 2. Easy fault isolation. Faults can be easily detected and isolated. Disadvantages: 1. Network disruption. A failure in any single connection can disrupt the entire network unless it's a dual ring. 2. Complex configuration. More complex to configure and manage than star topology. What is mesh topology? In a mesh topology, every device is directly connected to every other device. There are two types: full mesh, where every device is interconnected, and partial mesh, where only some devices are interconnected. Example: in a critical infrastructure network like a financial institution's internal network, every server might be connected to every other server to ensure high redundancy and reliability. 1. If one link fails, data can still travel through alternative routes. Advantages: 1. High reliability. If one connection fails, there are multiple paths for data to reach its destination. 2. No single point of failure. Ensures continuous network operation. Disadvantages: 1. High cost. Requires a lot of cabling and network equipment, making it expensive. 2. Complex setup. Difficult to configure and maintain due to the number of connections. What is tree topology? Tree topology is a hierarchical combination of star and bus topologies. Multiple star-configured networks are connected to a central bus, forming a tree-like structure. Example: in a university campus network, individual department networks, each using star topology, are connected to a central backbone, bus topology, that links all departments together. Each department network operates independently but is connected to the central bus for interdepartment communication. Advantages: 1. Scalable, easy to expand by adding new star networks. 2. Hierarchical structure, simplifies management and troubleshooting. Disadvantages: 1. Central bus dependency. If the central backbone fails, it can affect all connected star networks. 2. Complex configuration, more complex to set up and manage than simpler topologies. What is hybrid topology? Hybrid topology combines two or more different types of topologies to leverage their strengths and meet specific network requirements. Example: a large enterprise network might use a combination of star and mesh topologies. The core network might be a mesh for redundancy and reliability, while departments or sections within the network might use star topologies connected to the core mesh. Advantages: 1. Flexibility, can be designed to suit specific needs and leverage the benefits of different topologies. 2. Scalability, can grow and adapt as requirements change. Disadvantages: 1. Complex design, can be complex and costly to design, implement, and manage. 2. Higher maintenance, requires more effort to maintain due to the complexity. Each topology offers unique advantages and trade-offs, and the best choice often depends on the specific needs and constraints of the network.